And I have on the line with me at this time, Nateisha Smalls, entrepreneur. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How y'all doing out there?
All right, all right. Definitely pleasure to have you on. Um,
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
absolutely. You know, I've been reading your bio. I know what you're all about. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to have you introduce yourself to everybody. So tell everybody as far as where you're originally from.
I'm originally from Harlem, New York. I currently reside in New Jersey.
Okay. Oh, Harlem, stand up. Definitely Harlem. Yes. So let me ask you this: as far as yourself, what inspired you to become an entrepreneur? Take us back to what inspired you.
What inspired me is when my mom passed away from cancer. There was always something that I wanted to do to reach out to those who are also battling, and even those who overcame cancer. So about 3 years ago, the idea of starting my own hairline came about. Um, my hairline, it was established in 2017, but like I said, the idea came to me about 3 years ago. But sometimes when you're working for other people, sometimes you tend to focus on going so hard for other people that you put your own idea and inspirations on the back burner. So one day I just said, you know what? Because it kept resurfacing. I said, you know what? I got to do this. And I finally, of October of 2017, I finally did it. So here I am today, Tresses Galore, LLC,
Absolutely.
trying to make it happen.
Yes, definitely. And I like what you said as far as working for someone else and then you lose focus and then you get some people get lackadaisy, get lazy, be like, forget it. And
That's right.
and you kept
That's
pushing.
right.
Yes. I like that. A black woman doing her thing, and that's what we need, definitely. Glad you did that. So, one thing, there's a lot of hairstylists out there, a lot of people doing their own thing as far as what makes you stand out from everyone else.
Well, part of my main goal is to reach out to those, like I said previously, those who are battling cancer and those who overcame it. So what I do is I use my hair extension, and I have a partner who goes by the name Shanae. She makes wigs for me, and in that case, what we do is we take those wigs and we give it to people who are battling and overcame cancer for free. So that's one of the main things that help that I stand out from other hair extension businesses.
Okay.
We give free wigs to those battling cancer.
Wow, I like that. That's a good look. I like that because
I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sometimes when you're going through certain situations and the chemotherapy, the hair treatment, sometimes you lose your identity as far as feeling selfless. Sometimes you have low self-esteem because you don't feel as beautiful as you did before when you had hair. So what we do is that, our goal is to bring a smile upon their faces again and let them know that they're still beautiful. So what we ask them to do is we ask them to send us a picture of how they used to wear their hair previously. And what we do is try to imitate the hairstyle so that when they put the wig on, they can go back and say, okay, the memory will come back like, okay, this is what I'm used to looking like, and then once that smile is upon their face, mission is accomplished.
Right. And several things I like is free. Plus, like you mentioned, because I know a lot of listeners know some people that either had cancer or have cancer that went through chemo, and especially as far as your hair, you lose your hair, they wear hats, they don't want to show their self, and like you mentioned, what I'm saying, that give you that identity, like, I don't have to wear no hat, I don't have to hide myself.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And I can
it's
put
still
this
beautiful. That's right.
Exactly. I like that. I like that concept.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps them regain their self-esteem. Because you intend to, when you're not used to looking a certain way and you have to walk every day living this certain life, trying to accept this new way of life. With the wig, when you put the wig on and you look in the mirror, it kind of the goal is to remind yourself that I'm still beautiful, that I'm still the same person I used to be, despite the circumstance and the situation.
Right. Absolutely. And so I'm glad you're doing that. That's a wonderful thing. So let me ask you this: as far as, do you work from home, or you actually have a studio or a salon set up for people to come by?
Well, Well, right now I have an online hair business, Tresses Galore, www.tresses-galore.com. It's online right now, but one of my goals as well is to eventually open up a store here in New Jersey as well as New York.
Okay. And then, like you said, you're gonna branch out, and because I'm telling you, that's a must. Like I said, the wigs, and it's a must-have. And those that haven't went to went to your website, you need to check it out because you're doing your thing.
I agree. Check me out, guys. Show got love and support.
So let me ask you this: as far as I know, you have the website. So as far as people that want to reach out to you, say people that have family members or someone that looking for a wig, how could they actually reach you and get your reach out to you? Because I know you're in New Jersey, but how could they reach out to you?
Right.
Yeah.
So once again, I have a website. They can go to www.tresses-galore.com. They can also follow me on Instagram at TressesGalore0116. That's Tresses, TressesGalore0116. My email also is TressesGalore, again, 0116 @gmail.com. And I'm also on Facebook at Tresses Galore.
Absolutely.
So there's multiple ways that you can contact me. And just to make sure everybody understands, although I reside in Jersey, I do travel. I do hand deliveries. I travel to New York. Wherever my car takes me, I'm willing to travel. Just to see that glow and just to see that smile on their faces,
Right. Absolutely. Definitely.
So it's not even a big deal about where I'm at currently. I get around.
Right. That's good. And one thing, you gotta, you can't just sit in one place. You gotta be moving, make that business, make that money. Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
That's right.
So as far as yourself, what challenges you go through? You see yourself. I know you've been doing this since October 2017. What challenges you have? That you see. That you went through.
I'm sorry. Repeat that. Say that again.
What challenges? Do you have any challenges as far as what you're doing, in regards to any obstacles that came in your way that you said, okay, the devil is out there. Let me keep doing it.
Oh, he's always busy, nonstop. But because it's not a surprise, so when the devil comes, I'm prepared for it already. So. When you're going into a business, the main people you look to support you are those close to you, which is your friends, your family, correct?
Right.
But of course, when you become in the business field, that doesn't always happen.
Right.
So what I did was before time, I prepared myself for that. So it's like kind of preparing yourself for the worst so that when it comes, it won't be a surprise to you. Like, oh, okay, I knew that would happen, so therefore I won't focus on that. I got to move on, and I focus on those who do show me love and who do support me. Like I have my husband who supports me 100%. I have my dad, my children, my family, my best friend, my cousins. I have some people out there that supporting me, and that right there is what I hold on to. That right there is what motivates me to go forward, to keep going. And then, I don't rely on people. Because my wealth is not going to come from people. My wealth comes from God.
Amen. Absolutely.
And it's God that's going to bring the resources I need to help me to get to where I'm going. Because I know I'm going higher. I already know that. I already spoke that to my existence.
Absolutely, definitely. Like I said, you're doing. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was going. Go ahead.
You know what it is? A lot of times people, when you focus on people. Because you have to remember, regardless of who the people are, people make mistakes. So if you focus on people, of course you're going to be let down.
Yes.
When you in this business, you can't focus on people.
Right.
You can't. You have to keep your eye on God, walk by faith and not by sight. And I'm telling you, things will happen.
Amen. I agree with you.
Due time and due season.
I agree with you 100%. So, as far as I know, you mentioned about expanding. Anything else we can expect from you in the near future in regards to anything that you're working on that we might see in the near future?
Well, I had a lot of people tell me that as far as with the wigs, giving the wigs away to the cancer patients and those who overcame cancer, that I should look into becoming a nonprofit organization because right now the funds is coming out of my pocket. I'm not getting no donations from people. I don't have the GoFundMe.
Right.
It's coming straight out of my pocket. and it's from the heart because, like I said, this is in dedication of my mom, which is why I started. So this is personal for me.
Oh.
So right now, I am looking, I am gathering information about nonprofit organizations, but that's something that's in the works. But I'm not going to focus on that right now. My main focus is getting these wigs to these people that need them.
Right.
You know, that's my main goal.
Absolutely.
But like I said, my goal is to open a store in Jersey, open a store in New York. I'm trying to go worldwide.
Yeah, there you go. That's
I'm not
right.
limiting myself. Sky's the limit. There's no limits. I'm gonna keep going forth.
Yes, because you're doing a great thing. I'm telling you, you're doing a great thing.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Because I know for
I'm
me,
trying.
right? Yeah, no, you are. I know for me, I normally do
Thank you.
the breast cancer walk every year. You know what I'm saying? I see the ones that's actually overcame cancer, and so many women out there, and some men too. And so you're doing a great thing.
Yes, and eventually I know male and female go through it, so I don't want to just act like I'm leaving men out. But give me some time, and I'm gonna figure this out for the men. Some toupee, some toupee, something is going to happen to where I'm gonna be able to also reach out to the men who are battling cancer, to the men who overcame cancer. Just give me some time.
Yes,
I speak on that at a later date when my ideas and my thoughts and stuff come together.
Oh yeah,
but I'm trying to touch everybody's life.
That's right. So
not just a woman, men too.
Right, absolutely. So before I let you go, any acknowledgement or shout outs you want to give to anyone?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my husband, baby. I love you so much, Baron Smalls. I want to give a shout out to my children. I want to give a shout out to my best friend Talia, my cousin Shan. It's so many people. I don't want to leave out Shanae. She's the one who takes the opportunity, takes free time, and she makes the wigs for me. Her Instagram is chick underscore by name. That's CHIC underscore BYNAY. If y'all looking for some wigs, some units, follow her on Instagram. Shout out to her. And last but not least, I thank God for making this all possible. I want to shout out my Aunt Tanya for making this possible. I want to shout out to you, Mike, for making this possible.
No problem.
My Uncle Poochie. It's just so many names to remember right now, but
right.
Y'all all know because I always try to show everybody as much love as possible.
Yes.
Much love to all you guys. You know who y'all are. If I forgot your name, please forgive me. But you guys know who y'all are, my biggest supporters, and I love them to death, and nothing will ever change that.
Absolutely, definitely. And like I say, your husband, the spouse, that's I'm telling you, that's your right hand.
That's my ace queen. I could not do this.
Yes.
I could not do it. I mean, I know God holding me down, but I thank God for him, because had it not been for him in my corner, oh, Lord. Shout out to my baby one more time.
Absolutely.
He definitely holds the family down, for sure.
Definitely. And
for sure, so I can't leave him out.
Right. So I want to say continued success to you. It's early. You're doing your thing. You're doing a good thing.
Thank you.
Doing God's work, and continue.
Yes, thank you.
And I definitely
thank you. God's will.
Yes, and I'll definitely be following you and see what you're doing. And hopefully in the next year or two, I have you back on. You be like, Mike, I'm on all 50 states now. Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna definitely be on. I'll be like, Mike, remember that day, that first radio interview?
Right.
Look at me now, and I just want to be a blessing to everybody who is in my corner. Maybe even in the future, we can do some work together. I don't know what God got planned. I'm just taking each day at a time. I'm learning new things every day, and that's what it is.
Yes, definitely. So, like I said, thank you again for coming on, and I definitely will follow you. And continue success to you, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right,
you have a great night.
All right, you too.
God bless.
All right, okay.
All right,
bye-bye.